Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me, somewhere over the rainbow. Bluebirds fly, birds fly over the rainbow.
Morning everyone, we've got a very wet Monday today. There's Lisa over there. He's been busy mucking out this morning with Jane and Jodie. She's just taking Hidda out of the turnout where he's been with little Nero. Sorry, I hope you can hear me with the wind. And Nero's just come in here to stretch his legs a little bit more with Hannes. He's just having a good look at the way that he's moving, which isn't great. So I'm just going to send a little bit of that video across to Sam, and hopefully we'll hear today what Edinburgh is saying. But you can see there how he's dropping that right side as much as he was to start with. You know, he's clearly very happy and bright in himself and clearly not in major discomfort, so you know he's not distressed at all, but it's not how I would want this to be looking. As you can see, this is because he's been in the small turnout for over a week now. But yeah, you can see there how dramatic that drop is as he trots along. But he's in here with Angel Eyes, who's just had his eye done, so they're going to have just a bit of time just to get some of that exuberance out before he goes back into the smaller turnout again. You can have a roll now. Yes, apologies for the wind noise. I've not got the microphone on. Did manage to get a replacement. He's such a happy little soul. I'm going to leave you to play for a bit because you're going to be a bit more silly if I'm stood here, because you're always going to be coming down to the gate. So I'm going to leave you in there for 10 minutes. And then we've got Annie over here. She's confined at the moment just because she wasn't helping with mucking out. We've got Jane.
Very wet Jane.
Very wet Jane. There's nobody in there right now because Teddy Bear's been in there and Hidda's going to go in there shortly. Here's all our concrete. I'm sure you've seen enough of it. We have got a complete trail of pussycat prints that go along here and round the corner. So Twix has left her mark, and we'll get haylage in there hopefully later today. And then we got Teddy Bear over there with Lisa again sorting out soggy rugs. Hey Teddy. So again, just waiting for an update from Sam on him. Little Maybelline, Pepper. Ren, yesterday's birthday girl, who's coming for another snooze. She had a lovely time with Frey and Lisa in the Friendship Barn yesterday for her birthday. And then she's coming in for another little sleep today. So 19 years old yesterday. She's an incredible, incredible mare. But you're a little bit tired today. Eh? Was it a rough night out with all the other girls? So she'll spend the day in here having a little rest and keeping little Peppa Pig company. And last but not least, out the front here, we have the Niki news. There's the Nikki Noodles, just had her breakfast, and you'll see that her eye is back to being 100% now after it was really puffy and sore last week when something obviously blew into it. She is wearing her sister Yodel's head collar at the moment because she's usually in her burgundy. Sorry, it's just a short video today. It's been pretty foul here, and to be honest, I've been hidden away in the office while poor Jodie, Lisa and Jane were getting absolutely soaked looking after everybody today. We've got Teddy Bear in there who's just got up because he's been in bed, and I'll tell you in a second what Sam said about him. We've got Annie who's actually going free rein for the night because what happened was little Nikki News over here came in, and unfortunately she's got an abscess now, so she needed a place to stay for the night. Mabel is in her usual spot, so it's a week today that she'll be going up for her x-ray on her foot again, and with any luck, if the x-rays look good enough, then she'll be able to start going back outside. We've got little Twixie down here who's very happy because Peg brought along extra sardines and hard food for her, so she's just had some of that put into her bowl. As for Teddy Bear, I was a little bit worried about leaving him until Edinburgh have their standing CT scanner installed. So I did a little bit of research and found a place called Rainbow Equine over in Malton, Yorkshire, who have a standing CT scanner, and I spoke to Sam about it. He's done a referral across to them, and fortunately they can see him on Thursday morning. Hello Annie, are you on the wrong side of the stable? I'm inside where you would usually be if Teddy Bear wasn't in here. Hey. I've just come out to give Teddy Bear his evening meds, which he's very good with. He tends to tuck into them without any problem, which is quite surprising because paracetamol doesn't taste very nice. It just has the paracetamol dissolved in with a bit of alpha-A and some carrots. Now we do have a prescription for the paracetamol, I hasten to add, and we've been very fortunate. We've got enough to last him for the next month. Huge thanks to everybody who's sent packets of paracetamol in. As I mentioned earlier, he is booked in to go to Rainbow Equine on Thursday morning. And what I've been quite conscious of is the fact that I don't want to have to take him over to Yorkshire and then Nero up to Edinburgh. So I was quite keen to hear what Edinburgh had to say about Nero's x-rays. But unfortunately, they're obviously extremely busy at the moment, and they didn't get back to Sam yet to say what the options were. So what I've agreed with Sam is has sent Nero's x-rays across to Rainbow Equine as well, and we will hear tomorrow whether it's a possibility to take Nero, that's cheeky, to take Nero over to Yorkshire when I take Teddy Bear. It's a little bit unknown at the moment, but at least we've got a bit of a plan in place and we can try and get these two boys sorted. That might be quite interesting on Thursday morning because we have to be there at 9 o'clock. That will mean loading you and Nero up before 6 o'clock in the morning to get you over there for your CT scan. That's where we are this evening. Obviously, I'll do my best to update you again tomorrow. In the meantime, don't forget that his and Renska's birthday raffles are running at the moment. It is Teddy Bear's birthday tomorrow, which is Tuesday. So he's going to be 9 years old. We'll be running a live draw for the raffle on Wednesday evening, UK time of 7 o'clock. If you can join me then, that would be wonderful, and we'll find out who is going to be the very lucky winner of those two beautiful pieces, and all the funds will obviously go towards the treatment for these two boys. And just one last thing before lights out, I promise I will stop soon, is just to say how exciting that we're so close to the 8,000 subscriber mark. That's Annie trying to give me back scratches. So a massive, massive thank you to everybody again for hitting that subscribe button. It really does mean the world. And the bigger we can grow, the more we can do for these beasties.